Hello, hello, hello. It's me again at the mansion. Here we go. Well, it's going to be a glorious day again. The sun's already out. Look at that. Look at that sky. Not a cloud in the sky this morning. Anyway, wow. Look at that. No clouds. Wow, it's going to be a hot one today. I'm down by the putting green. It's just up this hill. Yeah, I'm sort of like way out in the back of the mansion today. We'll see how it goes. Well, I'm on a bit of a hill here, but I've got a good signal. I'm going to dig it live. It's a cracker. It's fairly deep though. Well, it's telling me it's quite deep anyway. Please, no laughing at my chicken legs. Go down in the hole. It's like dust, isn't it, this? Like dust. Let's have a look. Can't see anything. We're not too far off it there. Good signal, rubbish target. Just a bit of lead. Right, we've got another one. Live dig number 2. That's bone dry, what's that? Big lump of stone. Let's have a wave. See if it's in the hole. It's still in the hole. Get the old pinpointer out. Seems quite big. Or bigger than a coin anyway. Unless it's a big coin. Yep. Looks like a big lump of lead to me. And that's exactly what it is, look. No curse on this one either. We'll have to see if we can find one with a curse on, eh? Could turn it into a necklace, I suppose. Well, I've just had this find. Doesn't look much, does it? I think it could have been a penknife. It's definitely got like the roundness and the thickness, and it's actually a bit wider there. Look. I'll dig it out of this and have a look at it in a minute. Well, it's hard going again today. I've found a penny, a new one. It looks a bit strange to me though. You can see the impression there, and there's one of course the other side of that. It just looks odd. It must be an early one because it's not rotted. Well, you can tell it's hard going when your best 2 finds are a new penny and a bit off a door jamb. Oh well, that's the wrong way around, isn't it? That's the right way around. Oh well. Next, please. Look at that for a garden roller. Wow, that'd take some pulling, wouldn't it? Oh wow. Just have a look at the size of that. Compare it to where my knee is. That's a monster. You wouldn't want that rolling over your foot. that's for sure. Come across this cat at the mansion, look. He's only got 3 legs. Look, he's only got 3. He's only got 1 at the back. Hey, come here. He's got a collar on and he looks in good condition, other than he's only got 3 legs. Wonder what happened to his other leg. Oh well. Oh, I don't think the geese would like him. There's loads of them down there with babies. There's 24-hour-a-day security here, and they wear these yellow jackets, the same as the one that I've got on. And one of the guys, he feeds all these geese, and I think they think I'm him, because they're all coming for their grub. Look at them. What's the matter with you? I've got nothing for you. I'll bring you something later. I've got plenty of sandwiches. I probably won't eat them all, so I'll bring you some bread later. Well, I think the geese bought me luck. I found a 2p. There's the imprint of it as well. Good old 2p. What would we do without them? This one isn't crusty either, so I think this is an earlier one. Yeah, a 2p. Well, when you dig your hole and you see these things in it, it's quite a narrow one, that isn't it? Narrow neck. Anyway, you see them in a hole, and you've still got a signal in there. It's going to be one of these buggers. I hate glass bottle tops. When are they going to make them all in plastic? Well, they do, don't they? You don't see many glass bottles these days, apart from wine, booze. They'll all be going over to plastic, I'm sure, eventually. Oh well. Well, I'm by the mill house that was rebuilt in 1995. I did find a lead horse in the garden down there. Well, I've just had a mooch around here because it still looks old with all these trees and the wall that's up the side and the steps. It all looks good. And I had a good signal. I dug it down into that hole there, and what did I find? I think it's a buffalo. Look at that. Dead buffalo. That's what he looks like to me. Let's get out into the light a bit. Yeah, he's hollow because he's got a couple of holes in him. Not done by me. But there you go, a lead buffalo. I'll clean him up, put some good pictures on later. I'm pleased with that. I'm glad I came. I'm still in the garden at the mill. I've dug a big piece of foily stuff, and that looks like a cog off a bike. Yeah, off the gears on a bike. It's got the teeth on it, wearing and rusting away. I just pulled this out of this hole. It's a strange looking thing. It looks like part of a mortar or a bomb. I've seen one, but I just can't think what it is. It's got 4 big holes, look, 4 small ones. It's got a central hole with a key lock way. It looks as if it was coated with something as well, because it's got, you can see it in that hole there, that it's around the inside of the hole, but it's all over the back of it as well. There was some more, but it came off when I cleaned it, like that bit there, look. Intriguing, that one. Well, I'm still in the garden at the mill, and I found a bullet. It's a 38, it's all lead, it's never been fired by the looks of it, it's nice and clean on the end. They used to put paper cartridges in with all the propellant in the early days, and the bullets were put in separately. They weren't all in one like they are these days. Yes, nice little bullet. That's about a 38. Do some damage because it's got some weight behind it. Make a big hole in your head. Intriguing find, this one again. It looks like it could have been a rose off a watering can, but the holes are a bit big, and it's got a big hole in the middle, right in the middle. It's obviously it's half of one. Let me just sort it out here so you can see it. There we go. There. It's broke in the middle. It was folded over, and when I tried to unfold it, it broke. Yeah, not sure. It's definitely a sievey, drainy thing, but not sure what of. Next, please. And the next one is, you could see a little imprint there. And what is it? It's a flat button. It's actually a tomback one. You can see it there, lovely. If you see my button video, you'll date this for me. Who wants to have a guess? I'll put the date at the end on a picture of it. There we go. Well, I got a nice find here for once. Hey! I've just had a big iron ring, but in this hole here, it looks a bit like a crop picker's token. It's got WB on it. It could be a gaming token as well, but you have a look at the other side. It's got this man with a big nose. I'll do you a good picture of him later. But there you go, look, a man with a big nose. Could be me. He's sticking his tongue out as well by the looks of it. Unless that's a jockey's cap he's got on, and what I think is his tongue is his nose. There you go, we'll have to look that up when we get back. WB. Well, in this hole, disappointment, mega disappointment again. Take a look at that. I have actually taken this out and had a look at it. As you can tell by the tone of my voice, it's not good. I saw it and it was quite dark, and it's really thin, and it looks like silver, and it looks like it's got a hammered pattern on it. And I've cleaned it up, and it's nothing of the sort. God knows what that is, but it's just a wafer thin piece of metal. It looks like it's got grey paint on it, if anything. I'll clean it up when I get home, see if I can see anything, but it's not looking good. Another fake hammered coin. Oh well. Next, please. Well, just in the shade of this lovely tree, which I believe is a birch, I found my first pre-decimal coin, and it's a halfpenny. Look, still got some of the crud on. From the bottom of the neck, I'd say it was George V. So let's break it off and have a look. That's George V, alright. That's in lovely condition. The colour of the pattern is brilliant. Let me see if I can just get the date off it for you. Can't get it off. I'll just rub it on my leg, hold on. Let me see it now. Oh yes, it's 1915, I believe, and that's going to come up an absolute treat. I've had some really good condition coins lately. I've been very lucky. Anyway, next please. Still at the new old mill house. When I did this area last time, I did it up and down. And I always do a place twice, and I do it the other way the second time. I'm going side to side. And when I came here last time, I found a lead horse and a wind-up key. And today I found the buffalo. And in this hole down here, I'll just go into the light so you can see it. I found a very strange man. What do you think to that? He seems to be sitting in a chair. Look. Seems to be sitting in a chair with something in front of him, and he's got a flat cap on by the looks of it. I wonder what that's out of. I'll do a bit of research if I can find out, but I don't hold out a lot of hope. It's just odd, isn't it? There we go. Next, please. Well, I've not had many of these out of here. It's a bullet casing. Can't see the end of it. It looks like a 303 looking at it, but it looks a bit long as well with the tip. No, it's probably it's a 303, I'm sure it is. When I get home, I'll clean the back end of it there, and I'll be able to tell you when and where it was made. Interesting, eh? Let's go. Next, please. It's amazing sometimes, isn't it? I mean, we've got the skip, we've got the car park, we've got a shed, we've got a container, we've got another shed, and then we've got this. Look at the size of the blooms on there. Look at that. That is one bloom there. Look. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Oh wow. And some of the, it's got blue as well, purpley blue. Look at the colours of that. How fabulous is that? So it goes pink, purpley, bluey, and of course the ones that haven't come out yet are green and yellow. Wow, that is lovely, isn't it? It's a shame that in like 2 weeks time that'll just be yuck. I'll tell you what, I'll do another picture next time I come. And we'll see what it looks like, eh? I'm just cleaning my metal detecting finds, and up there is a huge moth. I'll take a close-up picture so you can see. You don't look very big in it on this, but he's got to be 2.5 inches across and a good 2.5 inches longer, I should think. I'll take a picture and put him in. If you made it this far into the video, I thank you very much indeed. And thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. You're all very welcome. And don't forget to get into the competition video. There's a nice framed box of coins. Nice prize. Take care, guys. All the best. Happy hunting. See you next time.